Hard to believe the first time this summer we hit triple digits was Thursday.
Yeah, and it's kind of
Wow.
crazy to believe that because, you know, that usually happens in June, early July, but we hit it last Thursday on technically the 24th. So a little later in the season, Alicia.
I feel like usually by now we're used to being just roasted, but we've
Right.
been okay.
We're not bad. It's not terrible,
bad.
you know, but things are changing, and August typically brings the heat, unfortunately, as we start to slowly close out summer in the next, let's say, 6 to 8 weeks here in San Antonio. Now, let's talk about what happened today and also the last couple of weeks. As Alicia alluded to, we hit the triple-digit mark last Thursday, the first time this summer. The entire month of July has been overall a little cooler than average. Matter of fact, for several days into July 4th, as we know, the flooding rains came into the hill country, and that provided some cloud cover, rain, cooled air, and temperatures only maxed out in the 80s several days. 89 on that Wednesday, 81 on July 4th, and a high temperature of only 79 on July 5th. And as you can see, responding with temperatures, several days of upper 90s, lower 100s. The last few days, because of more clouds and even some scattered rain, that helped temperatures a little bit. Not as hot, middle 90s, which is pretty much running at average. But the fact that we've only hit 100 degrees once in summer and then 3 total times in the spring maxes out our triple digit days at 4. Not bad considering just a couple of years ago we were at 75. We're at 4. Not bad at all. And temperatures right now pretty comfortable. 75 at Bernie, 80 at Bulverde, 82 at Hondo. We have some 70s out to the south and east towards, let's say, Guadalupe County, Wilson County, Atascosa County. Pleasanton at 80 degrees right now. Kennedy at 80 as well. 79 at Beeville and 78 at LaGrange. Radar quiet. We did see a couple of scattered rain showers earlier today. It wasn't everywhere. It was not widespread, but notice as we zoom in, there were some areas, especially with these brighter, vibrant blue colors. Those are indicating more of the measurable rain. Elsewhere was mostly like a sprinkle or two. But you can see the radar picking up on maybe a quarter of an inch of rain in some areas between China Grove towards the southeastern side of San Antonio towards 410, near Von Ormy, and maybe near Somerset, a half an inch to an inch of rain. Similar numbers towards like northwest Bexar County. It was very widespread across our eastern counties between, let's say, Gonzales, Victoria, Sealy, down I-10 towards Houston. A few areas being picked up at about 3 inches of rain. So pretty good rains out to the east of I-35. Tomorrow's timeline, 80 at 9, 89 at 12, and 95 degrees for a high temperature tomorrow. There will be rain around tomorrow afternoon, not as widespread in coverage, mostly isolated. And I think tomorrow, for the most part, really trending down on rain chances for the rest of the week until pretty much Saturday and Sunday. Now you can see what's causing this. We have a inverted trough, what we call it in meteorology, and that's going to move towards the west, diving into Mexico, and in its wake more tropical moisture that may touch off more scattered rain tomorrow afternoon, but again 20% at best. Now in the meantime, big weather story Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We're turning up the heat, upper 90s, lower 100s, and here's the culprit: high pressure just putting a lid on this atmosphere and just really cooking up our temperatures. Now the good news, it doesn't last very long. It moves to the west pretty rapidly, and then by Saturday and Sunday there's enough room on that eastern side that may open the door for some coastal rain. A lot like this weekend, we may see some move towards San Antonio, most of it moving towards Louisiana. And tomorrow and Tuesday, just keep in mind a small amount of dust in the atmosphere that'll create hazy sunshine and also some amount of poor air quality. I think most of it should stay to the south and east, though. All right, here's your 14-day tomorrow. 95, we jump up a level Tuesday and Wednesday. As July ends, temperatures are going to be running at about 5 degrees above average. 99 on Thursday. That's when we reintroduce the possibility at some coastal rain. But otherwise, heading into August with seasonal temperatures. Middle 90s, a little bit of a rain chance on Friday and Saturday. But by the 5th and 6th of August, temperatures back near 100 degrees in San Antonio.